Welcome, fellow veterans. From the tip of the spear to in the rear with the gear. I went from active duty infantry to reserve component logistician. I'm your host, CEO, entrepreneur, trial lawyer, and Lieutenant Colonel retired John Barry. Successful leadership is measured in results, not consensus. As leaders, many of our decisions require key leader buy-in, but the reality is we almost never get 100% agreement when it comes to change. The best we can usually hope for is 100% acceptance. Recently, our team made a decision to start a project, but that project never crossed the finish line because not all the stakeholders could agree on the execution. Now look, you do not need unanimous agreement on all points. You need a leader who steps up and makes decisions for the good of the team in the absence of consensus. Yes, I would love to have consensus every single time, but as we've learned in the military, when in charge, take charge, and lack of consensus is never an excuse for not completing a mission to standard. One of the problems when you try to build consensus is that you get to hear everybody's opinion. And not all opinions are weighed equally. For instance, opinions not based in expert knowledge may be worthless. Think about the barracks lawyer or the jailhouse lawyer. This person has no certifications, no qualifications, just an opinion as to how things should be done, regardless of what the law says. Now, we all run into frustration when we're trying to appease someone who has an opinion that is not based on facts, data, or experience. And we get frustrated because those individuals can't see the threats. They can't see the opportunities, but they have an opinion. And look, it is important that everyone on your team feels heard. But when listening to those opinions, you cannot weigh all opinions equally. You must listen to the strongest reasoned opinions and make your decision based on that. So what happens when there's not consensus and a leader makes a decision that doesn't make everyone happy? Well, generally, the right people stay, and the wrong people, if they're upset enough, they'll leave. When I think of the decisions that I made that had the greatest impact on our organization's growth, they were mostly unpopular, and none of them have been unanimous. What I have learned over the years is that success loves momentum, and that results build on results. And that is how leaders become successful. They maintain that momentum. They make decisions. And yes, it's important that the team has buy-in, but seeking consensus at all costs not only slows momentum, it can grind projects to a halt. Leaders who get results get projects done on time, and they get them done to standard. If a leader gets consensus, but does not get the project done to standard or on time, that leader still fails. When in charge, take charge. Thank you for joining us today on Veteran Led, where we pursue our mission of promoting veteran leadership in business, strengthening the veteran community, and getting veterans all of the benefits that they earned. If you know a leader who should be on the Veteran Led podcast, report to our online community by searching @Veteran Led on your favorite social channels and posting in the comments. We want to hear how your military challenges prepared you to lead your industry or community, and we will let the world know. And of course, hit subscribe and join me next time on Veteran Led.